Thank you for stopping by to listen to my dad, Larry Witcher, otherwise known as the Professor of Useless Knowledge. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, let's go talk to the Professor of Useless Knowledge, Larry Witcher. Larry, good morning to you.
Man, I'm coming in, Julio.
Yeah, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine. Now, Joel gave out a little history of what happened in 1936.
Yeah.
But he missed what I consider one of the most important things that ever happened in 1936 to me.
Okay, what was it?
After the year I was born. And he left it off.
Yeah, he should have had that at the top of the list, shouldn't he?
Yeah. Now, Faye Malden asked me a question, Julio, and she happened to ask me a question about something that I knew a lot about.
Okay.
She wanted to know, why do you call the hairstyle a pigtail a pigtail?
Okay.
Now, that might seem like a hard question, but I happen to know why they call a pigtail. But now I need 4 hours of the 3.5-hour show to tell all about the hairstyle.
Okay.
But the pigtail, we'll do it first, because that's one she asked about.
Okay.
Now, before it referred to, the adolescent usually wears a little pigtail.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you take it, Julio, and then you plait it.
Yeah.
That's a pigtail.
My little girl is more that, yeah.
All right, well, that's a pigtail. But now, back in the 1600s, it did not refer to the hairstyle.
What did it?
It referred to chewing tobacco.
What?
Chewing tobacco. When you put you take several leaves of the chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
And twist them together.
Okay.
Then you would let that bunch cure.
Okay.
And they said it resembled a pig's tail.
Okay.
So they called that the chewing tobacco a pig's tail.
Well, I didn't know that.
But then in the 1600s, they started doing the women's hair, and that picked up that story.
Okay.
That looks as a pig's tail.
Okay.
So, but it did not start out as hairstyle. It started out as chewing tobacco.
Huh. Okay.
But now, recently, a 15-year-old girl in Massachusetts, she wore a pigtail to school, and they made fun of her. So she put on the Facebook. Now, you can put anything on Facebook.
Yeah.
Called Pigtails for Peace.
Okay.
And she said, I'll wear one every day for a week. And all of her friends did, so the whole school was decked out with pigtails for a week.
Right? Okay. How about that?
But now, not to leave the ponytail, we won't leave the ponytail out. The women wears the ponytails. Now, that started back in 1600 B.C., and it's called a ponytail because it resembles a ponytail.
I see.
The loose hanging hair down the back.
Yeah.
And it wasn't brought into America until 1951, according to Merriam-Webster.
Mm-hmm.
See, they brought it in here. But now the pompadour, that's mine and yours, Julio.
What is that?
Well, Elvis, you remember, you comb your hair back, part it on the side, comb it back, and then you take your hand and you push the front part forward a little bit, make a little hump up.
Make a little ridge.
A little ridge.
Yeah.
That's a pompadour.
Okay, all right, yeah. Okay.
Now,
I'm with you.
That started out in 1721. This Madame de Pompadour, who was a mistress of King Louis XV, she brought that in here. She started wearing it, and it died out, and then come back to life in the 1880s and 1910, but then it stopped again for several decades until me and Elvis Presley brought it back. You remember in Elvis's first, before his hair got long and all, he had that pompadour.
Seemed like it did, yeah.
That black pompadour.
Yeah.
Something else you might not know, Julio.
Okay.
Elvis's hair wasn't black.
What color was it, Larry?
He wanted it black.
Okay.
Where that black hair would shine.
Yeah.
It was really a sandy blonde, kind of leaning towards brown.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now, if you'll go on some of his pictures when he was in the Army, you'll notice it's not near as black as it was before and after. Faye says she remembered seeing him when he was kind of a sandy blonde on his first pictures and all.
Yeah.
But now you know about 3 hairstyles that you did not know about before you listened to MOQ this morning.
Thank you, Mr. Know-it-all.
All right, Larry. Well, listen, you take care and have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
I'll sure do it. But if you want to cover hairstyles, we can do it from now on, I think. There's so many of them.
Probably could, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you come tomorrow.
Okay, see you then. All right, there you go. That's a professor of useless knowledge. That's Larry Witcher.